Hello everybody and welcome to lecture 2, which is entitled Introduction to Literary Terms on Drama for third year students, presented by Mushtaq Abdul Halim Muhammad. Let's have a look at the contents of this lecture. Functions of soliloquy, aside, functions of aside, soliloquy, aside and monologue, the differences among them, foreshadowing, ways of creating foreshadowing, and finally, functions of foreshadowing. What are the functions of soliloquy? A soliloquy reveals what is inside the mind of a character. It means what he feels, thinks, or even plans to. Supplies an essential progress of the action of the story. It means it is a very important part in the progress of the action. And finally, it conveys the development of the play to the audience. In other words, the audience know the development of the story through soliloquy. Aside, on the other hand, is defined as a stage device in which a character expresses to the audience his or her thought or intention. So the character will show to the audience his ideas, his plans, in a short speech, which is inaudible to the other characters on the stage. That is, the other characters cannot hear what is going on. Functions of aside. Aside gives special information to the audience about the plot and other characters on the stage. So the audience will know something about the plot, what will happen next, and some information about the other characters. Aside creates an enjoyable experience for the audience. That is, the audience will feel happy by this experience. Aside shows how a character talks to the audience directly, drawing them closer to his or her actions and thoughts. What are the differences among soliloquy, aside, and monologue? In a soliloquy, the character, alone on the stage, again alone on the stage, speaks to himself to keep these thoughts secret from other characters. In an aside, a character makes a short comment towards the audience about another character on the stage, again on the stage, but without his knowledge. In a monologue, a character usually makes a speech in the presence of other speaking characters. Foreshadowing is defined as a literary device in which a writer gives an advance hint, a former clue of what is to come, what will happen next, later in the story. It often appears at the beginning of a story. There are various ways to create foreshadowing. A writer uses dialogues to hint at what may occur in the future, what will happen in the future. An action may throw a hint to the readers about future events. And finally, a title of a work or a chapter which can act as a clue for the future. So simply, foreshadowing can be expressed by dialogues, action, and a title. What are the functions of foreshadowing? Building anticipation in the reader's minds about what might happen next, adding dramatic tension to a story, creating suspense, usually by giving false clues, and finally making extraordinary and bizarre events appear credible. In other words, the incredible events become credible. Finally, thanks for watching and listening. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.